Okay. So there's a lot of swords in this read. So it looks like you're facing some kind of legal decision at this particular moment. And you've got the Four of Cups over here. You're dealing with a very toxic situation over here. You've got this huge snake over here. So maybe the person that you're dealing with, has caused a lot of drama and problems in your life here. You've got Pluto here in Scorpio. So this is an ending of this particular difficult situation. So whoever this person is, there's been a lot of spiteful behavior, a lot of nasty behavior. And you've got Pluto over there that's showing that, that particular situation energy is now coming to an end. So it looks like, whatever you have been dealing with, or whomever you've been dealing with, because it's the Serpent card, who has been very, very nasty, very manipulative. But with Pluto there, it looks like that situation might be coming to an end, or you're trying to end that situation with them. And you're trying to end it in a legal way, because you've got the Two of Swords over here. So this is about, trying to bring an ending to this difficult situation. You can see there's a big wolf right there in the beginning, and it's lupus. Lupus is about the wolf. You are worried. This person has been very deceptive, and very, very much a bully. And you are trying to end the situation. You're trying to get that balance back again, but you're also trying to end it legally. So there's some kind of legal decision that is pending, or you've taken it to the courts. You are fighting this from a legal stance point. Now you've got the Four of Pentacles over here. So this is Venus in Taurus. It looks like whatever the outcome of this particular legal situation, there might be some kind of payoff that comes over here, because Taurus rules your money coming in for you. Venus is also about money. So it looks like there might be a positive outcome financially for you from this particular situation, whatever the legal matter is. Now, in the past, you've got that Seven of Swords. This person was quite lying, quite deceptive as well. You've got Mercury sitting in Gemini. So whatever they said, revolved around lies, deception, deceit. There might have been theft and loss that is associated with the Seven of Swords. So it's also, you've been, they've been manipulative as well. So there's also been some legal dealings as well, because of the cards being a sword card. So maybe they lied to you, and this is the reason why you've got the authorities sort of intervening in this particular situation. And that Queen of Swords as well. It's all about legalities and waiting for things to happen and making decisions based on legal intervention. So it looks like, everything has been about legalities, working with the legal system. There's been sudden things that happened. You've got that Uranus sitting there in Aquarius, so big changes happening all of a sudden, and these were devastating changes. And this is the reason why you have brought in the legal intervention, or you've been seeking legal advice and making decisions based on that, getting in some legal counseling as well. So you have been dealing with a very, very difficult situation. Now, it looks like there's a judgment pending with that King of Swords over there. There will be a legal outcome to this particular case. So you'll have taken this thing to court. This looks like a judgment that is going to be made soon for you. And you've got that Three of Swords over here. So, it's been a very, very difficult situation. Three of Swords is really about heartbreak, but it's also the decision being passed. Now, it might not go completely in your favor. With the Three of Swords is being a bit miserable and a bit upset about what the outcome is going to be. So, maybe this person is very, very manipulative with that Seven of Swords, and they're getting, away with it. Because of the lies and deception that is going about. But there is a legal settlement over here that comes through, and it looks like finance is coming in. You're very, very upset about what has happened, very, very heartbroken. So this might be a divorce situation that you're dealing with. It seems like you've been through a lot of loss as well from whatever this case is. But it looks like, there is going to be some kind of financial settlement that comes through from this case. So dealing with a lot of legal matters at this particular moment. Almost all the cards have got to do with dealing with legalities and trying to sort out a difficult situation and dealing with a difficult person. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the tarot of the spirit world, and let's see what's going on there. Okay, there, the first card is the Justice card. So you are waiting for a decision to come through, or you're waiting for a judgment to come through, and that is pending at this particular moment. So whatever this case is, you have taken it to court, and you are waiting for a decision to be made. This is all to do with the courts, and it's all to do with legalities. And it's a big issue. Maybe this case has now come up and now you're going to be going to court. Now you've got the Six of Swords over here. So this is moving away from any kind of difficult situation and having to sever ties with that person or with whatever's going on. Now this is the World card that follows this Six of Swords. So it looks like there is going to be a victory on your side. The World card is absolute achievement. And you've learned a lot of difficult lessons, but you're also moving away. So whatever the outcome for the case is, you are going to be victorious in it because you've got the Six of Swords moving away from difficult situations. It looks like the universe is intervening, and it looks like you are going to be the one that's going to be the winner, or you're going to be successful in it. But you're going to have to let go of all of that and move on. So it looks like, there's victory on your side and you will be able to move away from it. But it is, that case is pending. And once that judgment is passed, it looks like it's going to be in your favor. There is achievement on your side. There is victory on your side. So you've got that Four of Swords over here. So you're very, very upset about what is going on. It's taken its toll on your health. You might be experiencing some kind of, health concerns, like ulcers or not sleeping at night, or it's been having its effect on your health. You've got that Four of Swords feeling very ill, feeling, almost very disempowered as well, and need to get out of that situation because it's so stressful. You've got the Queen of Wands, and this is your card. So, maybe you've not been able to speak about it. You've got this woman with this something blocking her mouth over there. So you've wanted to tell people what is going on, and you haven't been able to. You're taking your control and your power back, but it looks like, this particular situation has almost prevented you from even speaking about it because, maybe nobody's listening to whatever you've got to say as well. So, you are trying to get your power back. You're trying to get your authority back. You're trying to take control of that situation again. But, it's not allowed you to communicate how you're feeling as well. Maybe there's nobody to speak to about what is going on. You don't have anybody to actually turn to. You've got the Eight of Cups over here. So what you want to do is just leave that situation and move away from it. So the Eight of Cups is, walking away from what is the old, letting it, move on. Moving away from whatever has been troubling you and going on, starting a new journey, starting a new route, starting a new pathway in life. So that's what you want. You want everything to just end. You want it to be finished and done with, and you want to move on. Now, you're still having problems with this person, and they've obviously, you can see this woman is very naked over here. So this person has been very, very manipulative. There's been a lot of problems. It's been a very, very negative situation. There's been a lot of fighting and arguing that has been going on, and they have attacked your confidence as well, because this woman is stripped naked over here, and she's still held hostage. So you can see that whatever words this person has been throwing in your direction has been awful because it's been something that's controlled you. It's worked on your self-confidence, and it's brought you down to your knees, and it's made you feel very, very disempowered as well. And it's still ongoing. It seems like that kind of energy is still going on. Now you're getting your strength back. This is the Strength card. This is trying to conquer things, and this is winning. So you are coming up. You are speaking. Whatever legal situation you're dealing with now is going to give you, re-empower you again. So whatever you're dealing with, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you've got the sword back in your hand over here. So you're using that legal system to try and get back your power, and it's going to help you conquer this situation. So you will be a winner in it. You will get back your confidence again, and it looks like it's going to go in your favor as well. Now you've got that Two of Cups over here. So maybe they've made an offer to you as well, but it is, it's almost like a double-edged sword, if you like. They've been offering you, they've been telling you things that you want to hear, but there's a hidden agenda over there. And, they're still very, very nasty. So they've got a grudge against you, it seems. So whatever offer they're making to you is something that, you really shouldn't accept, because this particular offer that they're making, they've got something else on their mind. So this is not a good offer that comes in with this Two of Cups. So even though, they've been been very much in control of you, and they've been offering you what, telling you that they're going to be very emotionally supportive, or some kind of offer that they've made, but there's a sword pointing at you, or a knife or a dagger pointing at you. So it is not a offer that you really should consider, because it's not in your best interests. In fact, it will be very detrimental if you accept and go back to this person and accept the offer. You've got the Star card over here, so there's some kind of divine intervention that is coming in for you. So trust, let go of all those negative feelings that you have, and have faith. Trust in whatever messages that are coming to you. So you might be getting dreams and visions. There might be somebody that's offering you guidance and assistance, and you need to listen to them. You need to follow somebody that is looking out for your interests, because whoever's making this offer to you, it's not a really nice offer at all. And they could end up stabbing you in the back, or making things even worse than what they already are. So I think even if they offer you an apology, this is not something that you should really consider, because I don't think it really is. I don't think they really mean it. It's not a genuine thing. So just be careful. Be very careful. Watch your back. So coming into the future, you got the Ace of Cups over here, the Nine of Wands, and you've got the King of Wands. So with the Ace of Cups over here, maybe leaving that behind and going down a new pathway. So you might have to let go of whatever this person has been offering you and find yourself a new cup. Find yourself something else to do, somebody else to focus your attentions on. And, even if you have to go it alone, it might be worth that, because it doesn't seem like this relationship is worth pursuing at all. You might have to leave everything behind and move forward. You've got that Nine of Wands over here. So if you accept an offer from this person, it looks like there's going to be even more problems. This person is still standing over there in the background and stirring up a lot of problems for you. And you're still having to deal with all the drama that they've caused. With the Nine of Wands is being very defensive in a particular situation. So it's very important for you to keep up your guard, watch your back, be prepared for the next battle. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes again, because it looks like, if you get back into a situation with them, it'll be even worse than what it was before, because there's so much fire in this card. So there's a lot of drama. So, if they make an offer to you with this Two of Cups, it's worth, it's not worth even considering, because it looks like if you get back into them, you get back into that devil kind of energy where they're very controlling, very manipulative, but they cause a lot of drama and a lot of problems. And that's all you're going to be doing, standing back there and fighting through all these problems and not having any rest at all. So, with the Nine of Wands, it's about being defensive and, being very tired as well after going through so much of battles, but having to rely on your own strength and trust your own instincts, really. And know that, whatever offer they're making to you is not genuine, even if it's an apology. Then you've got the King of Wands, and this is coming into your own power again. So if you do that, stand your defense, stand up for yourself, defend yourself, you will get your power coming back, and, you are taking back that control again, getting back into your leadership qualities as an Aries. So it's important for you to just really reconsider if there's any options coming in. There's still a lot of drama that you're facing with that Five of Wands. There's a lot of arguments that you're going on. Be very, very cautious about taking any offers. If it's a legal situation you're dealing with, it looks like you are going to win. You do have the strength. And if you're feeling ill, even with the Strength card, there's a lot of recovery. With the World card, it's victory in that particular situation, and you are going to be moving on with that Six of Wands. So whatever problems, Six of Swords, sorry. So whatever problems you've been facing, you are going to be victorious. But don't go back, don't fall back into the same cycle, because, it looks like this person hasn't got your best interests at heart, and they might be holding a little bit of a grudge as well. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. And the first one is the Eight of Summer. You feel like there's more to life than what you've been living, so it's time to move on. You may be moving on from a situation that isn't good for you, and perhaps you are being drawn to what would make you happy. Either way, you are in control. So there is a need for you to move on, walk away from the situation, and you are being drawn to move away. So you know what you have to do, and this situation is not good for you. Then you've got the Queen of Autumn over here. It says you will be given advice that is both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus upon only the positive in every situation. So there's somebody around you that's going to be there to give you a help, some kind of advice. It could be an earth sign person. You've got that queen of autumn over here. It could be a mother figure. And they are giving you good advice, so take it. And then you've got the lovers. You've got that choice that you have to make. True and long-lasting love finds its way into your life. Follow your heart with caring actions and choices. So there is some kind of choice for transformation. You can see there's a big butterfly over there. So there's a decision that you have to make. This Queen of Autumn person is an earth sign person that's going to give you advice in order for you to make that choice. So listen to that advice very carefully. But it seems like it is time for you to move on from the situation. There's going to be a legal closure that comes in from this case. You are going to be a winner from it. You are going to be able to overcome it. But don't fall back into the same rut again, and don't fall back into the same situation, because it seems like if you do that, it's going to be worse. Whatever comes around the second time is not going to be something that you may be able to handle. So it's time for you to cut your losses now and move on. So I hope this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if this has resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.